barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to subscribe. Shout out to one of the subscribers that sent me this video, man. I truly appreciate you. Thanks for fucking with me. Send it to me on Instagram. Big Baby Miller told 50 Cent that he smashed Deontay Wilder's baby mom. This is just getting ridiculously out of hand, man. See, you guys know fighting is like my fourth option, maybe fifth option. So I can't call a man a bitch and not expect to fight him the next time I see him. I'm not going to go there because I don't want to be fighting Big Baby Miller. I don't want my cousins to come down when I'm in New York. You know, I don't want them problems, man. I'm being 100. But you can't do shit like this, man. There's no. I didn't like it when Adrian Broner did it to Paul Malignaggi. I'll be clear. I didn't have a YouTube channel then, but I didn't like it then. So all you guys saying, I never bring. I don't know. Maybe I'm a rare breed, but just for the sake of this conversation, if Town ended up fucking, or if I end up fucking Town's girl, right? Or dating Town's girl, I will go, and she told me, I would go directly to Town and be like, man, I understand you guys have a relationship. I'm with her now. I respect her. Everyone has a past. I've done videos on this in the past, so you guys know where I'm coming from. But I don't disrespect women. Like, no parts of me, man. Like, a woman can fuck 100 women. I'm still going to open up the door for her. If I'm having dinner with her, whether she's a friend or a woman I'm dating or a woman I'm in love with, I'm going to pay for the food. I'm just wired that way. You know what I mean? I never let a woman pay for gas. Even if you're following me in another car, you won't pay for gas if we're together. Like, I don't respect that at all. And Big Baby will be at the fight August 21st. I'm sure he will. You know, that's probably his day off in camp. And obviously he wants the press. He wants Deontay Wilder. Hopefully Deontay Wilder will be there as well, just to soak up some of that press. He's our darling right now. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he'll be there. But there's no room for this, man. No room, because at the end of the day, vengeance is going to be Deontay Wilder's, because I believe he's a much better fighter than Jarell Miller. But I've lost all hope for him, man. He's going above and beyond me personally. And the reason why I'm not covering my face in this video, because I want him to see me, and I'm going to tell him this. Like, real talk, man. This is this is weak shit. And I'm glad Deontay Wilder responded. Thanks to my subscriber. He told me what he said. He didn't know men these days still lie on their dick. He's doing everything to get that fight. I mean, if Eddie Hearn is his promoter, he can go get Anthony Joshua. You know what I'm saying? But just tearing down another man for no reason. You know what I mean? And we already know what 50 Cent is made out of. So, I mean, for me to be critical of 50 Cent will be asinine of me, right? Because that's who 50 Cent is. That's just who 50. I mean, he's been like that. He is the master at getting free press and simultaneously staying relevant. I did this in a video last week or 2 weeks ago. He's just a genius at it, man. He's a flat out genius. He pays for no press. He tells you, but I know how to get people talking about me. And that's who he is. So I'm literally excited for Deontay Wilder has a media press conference tomorrow. I'm definitely not asking him no question like this in front of white media like this. Nah, I won't go public with that. But it's just not cool, man. You know, at the end of the day, you guys know, everybody know in media, my job is to protect the black athlete. That's how I started in media, and I think that's how I'm gonna end. You understand what I'm saying? Because I don't desire to get, if I can turn down ESPN for a job, it's no way in hell another newspaper can convince me to work for them. So it's just no way I would do that. And but it's just, I don't know. Somebody out there think that shit is cool, and I get it. You guys think that shit is cool, and this gossip shit is, you know what I mean? I'm not a big fan of that shit. I post that shit on my channel sometimes because I believe it's gonna get traffic, and then they'll hear the truth. They'll hear the truth eventually from me from one of my videos, right? right? And man, I don't think this is cool at all. I chuckled when I initially heard it, but you'll never hear me discuss publicly what I've done with women. I'm not, man, I'm gonna be a gentleman. At the end of the day, the contemporary gentleman always wins, man, and I am a living witness to that. If I I'm not gonna go there because this is a big email. I mean, this is public information, but oh man, it's the contemporary gentleman. You can be a savage too. I'm not denying that I'm a savage. I'm not that I have been a savage or will continue to be a savage, or I was a savage in the past. But my young fellas, my 19, 20, 21-year-old guys reading this, don't ever go public with the women you fuck. Don't do it. I mean, to your boys, like people you trust, yeah, but and then to degrade another man, I enjoy the fact that I know and he doesn't know, and I'll carry that to the grave. I find some satisfaction in that. Keep it 100 with you guys. Cause no woman is a virgin. I mean, we ain't fucking. I mean, we ain't at no 21 and over Montessori now. I mean, come on, man. This is real life out here, man. In the big city, we fucking out here. I mean, I'm just being real with you guys. Niggas are fucking out here. Women are fucking out here like in real life, man. This is real time in real life, man. You gotta accept. At the end of the day, I'll do a video. You gotta accept a woman's past, man. People change. People evolve. People come to, and that's just it, man. And maybe where I got this from, probably because I went to a small private college, ended up graduating from a small private college, Whittier College. So I mean, it was a rat race in that motherfucker, man. I mean, one semester another nigga's fucking her, next semester another nigga's fucking her, next semester I don't know what time it is, but that's literally what happens. We only got 20 beautiful girls on campus. If you got, I mean, you know, the drop dead gorgeous ones. And everyone's going after her, and we've told stories in the locker room and stuff like that, and you know, I mean, I've told you guys stories about men fighting over women in the locker room. That happens once a week and once a month in the locker room, man. That's just the reality. And but at the end of the day, man, I'm not cool with this at all. A man should never publicly speak on his dick. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it, but if you want to win long term. If you're not rich and famous, like rich and famous entitles you to power. That's the world we live. We live in a capitalist society. It's no way you can tell me if Seal or Scottie Pippen was in South Central LA, could he get Heidi Klum? No fucking way. You know what I mean? I'm not gay by any means, but I know an ugly motherfucker when I see an ugly motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, young fellas, I'm going to do a video on this separately. Young fellas, if you want long-term success in this life, in this world, in this realm, don't go public with your bedroom confessions, man. Tell your 3 or 4 dudes, ride with them. Those are your niggas to the day you die. Ride with them. You know what I mean? Don't be in the neighborhood. I bad. No, it's going to come back to you 100-fold. Because the girl you fall in love with has to fall in love with you. And as she falling in love with you, she's fucking another nigga. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real on the streets. Until you give her a title, she is not entitled to you. I'm going to say this again. Until you give the woman a title, she is not entitled to you. I'm going to say it one more time, my 20 to 25-year-old dudes. Until you give her a title, she is not entitled to you. And I'm talking about Mrs. MRS, not boyfriend and girlfriend shit. I'm talking about walking down the aisle and your favorite preacher tells you to say I do. All right? Until that happens, she's everyone else's. She doesn't belong to you. You haven't promised to build a future with her as her boyfriend. So at the end of the day, man, don't go out lying on your dick. I don't know if he's lying or telling the truth, but I'm just speaking as a man. I'm speaking how I live my life. I'm speaking how I run these streets. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't want no enemies in the street. I love being free. I'm about to go drop off. Today is the first working day of the month. I'm literally about to go shake about 3 or 4 gangsters' hands. I'm about to go drive through the 60s neighborhood. Keep it 100 with you. I'm about to go drive through the hood, drop off these notices, go take the quarters out the laundry room, shake their hand. I might go give them an Arizona iced tea or whatever the case may. I don't know what I'm gonna do, right? I might have to go to the 99-cent store to get some shit, and if they hanging out in front of the 99-cent store, I'm gonna shake their hand and say, "You good? You want anything while I'm in here?" You know, they ain't gonna, I mean, if they say anything under, it was 99-cent store. But, you know what I mean? Like, that's just the world I live in. I don't want no enemies in the street. And the same holds true if I'm hanging out with Floyd Mayweather, who's a billionaire. The same rules still apply. The same rules still apply. Don't speak on your dick. Fuck all the women. Fuck all the women you want. They gonna tell the story anyway. If you fuck her right, she gonna tell her best friend, and her friend is gonna silently salivate over you. Are the stories true? So anyways, man, have a great April, man. I know we just came off of Easter, and I said this in my Instagram story today. I said, if you can worship God in a building with other people, you should be able to worship God in your temple, meaning inside your own flesh and blood. And I know I just jumped subjects in that, but I'm about to end it. That was just in my thought process. But thank you to the subscriber. I appreciate you hitting my DM. Truly appreciate you. I don't know if you want me to go public with your name. That's why I didn't say your name, but I appreciate you 100. And that's just how I feel about this, man. If I ever talk about another woman in public, you guys have the right to slap the shit out of me and tell me why. And I won't do nothing about it, because you're absolutely, I need to be slapped. If I'm talking big shit about fucking another woman in public, like and she's married and got a woman and having a baby, and you have the right to slap the shit out of me. I'm just being, that's just who I am. Yeah, and if you tell me why, I'll accept it. I might be in a moment and want to fight, but I'll come to. I have that much humility in myself to be like, you know what, you're right. Because I don't move like that, man. I genuinely don't. I don't move like that, man. That's not how I want to operate. Those are guys I don't want to hang out with. You know, my boy Tyron, you guys have seen his videos. He told me something this summer that stuck with me. I had a nigga, I can't tell the whole story because they all, our circle of friends are subscribed to my channel. And, but he told me, he says, you never ever confront a bitch nigga, because he gonna respond doing bitch nigga shit. And you always know that, but you need that reminder. And I had a nigga that told a girl something on me that was just disgusting. You know what I mean? I don't respect him. We had some business deals together. It was kind of weak. You know what I mean? We over here making pounds of money like we're fucking drug dealers, and he go tell some weak ass story. But I'll say this again, he says, never ever respond to a bitch nigga, because he's gonna respond doing bitch nigga shit. And these are just facts. You guys hear 78 stories. What's it called? Hustler's Ambition, Hustler's Story. I forget the title, but I love them fucking stories. He needs to do more of them motherfucking stories, because them motherfuckers are entertaining like a motherfucker. Black Fight Fan need to start doing more stuff. Black Fight Fan need to tell more story, because when he's talking, I be engaged like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you know, because you like, I'm the, like you guys hear this 1,000 times. I'm the kid that didn't sell the drugs, but was downstairs watching them sell drugs, and I just wanted to hang out with my cousins. You know what I mean? I just wanted to be a part of them, because I'm the last cousin of that generation. I'm the youngest, literally the youngest of that generation. You know what I mean? And I just enjoyed sitting on Boston Road. You know what I mean? All my New Yorkers know what the fuck I'm talking about, what goes down on Boston Road. And you know, that was just the life. And I said all to say, I enjoy those stories from 78, and and Black Fight Fan, when he begins to tell more of them stories, how he had to go around the loop to go home. You know, I listen to all that shit. And matter of fact, when I'm going to New York the 18th through the 22nd, I'm gonna call my cousins, man. Them motherfuckers at 20, 25 years, somewhere like that. I genuinely believe somebody needs to hear their story. I'm not sure if they're still on they're gonna be on parole for the rest of their life. So I'm not sure how much they can or can't tell. I can't speak for them. I'll just say they did 20 to 25 years for being real niggas in the street. Like, if I mean, to the death. That's why they did 20. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, that's just the life they live, and they made millions of dollars. I saw it with my own eyes, man. Man, the things I saw as a little kid, didn't understand it. Didn't fully understand at the levels that they were moving. But now that I'm an adult, I'll be like, damn, I had cousins that was doing all of that. So at the end of the day, man, this ended up being like a manhood life lesson. Don't respond to bitch niggas. Don't do bitch nigga shit. Deontay Wilder, don't do nothing stupid, man. If you hear this video, Deontay Wilder listens to some of my videos. And I truly, hopefully he gets to the end of this video. I appreciate you, man. And hopefully, man, don't respond. Don't give this nigga no oxygen. Let the media, well, you got, see, he brought up his woman. So you gotta respond. I've done 10, 15 videos on, I just recently did a video on a woman. I can't remember who it was or what it was about. But you never ever bring another, I don't bring another woman into the equation. If I can fuck you up, I'm going to tell you I want to fuck you up. All right? That's just it. I don't want to disrespect another woman. Anyways, man, I'm going in circles. Barbershop conversations, man. As again, hit my DM if you have questions for Laura or her. And as you guys are watching the videos, if you guys have any questions that you felt I need to ask, or I fucked up on a question, I should ask that, hit my DM. Do not put it in the comment section, because I don't get all my comments anymore. So go to my DM, shoot me a DM on Instagram, and we'll get it popping. So I genuinely appreciate you guys. Barbershop conversations. Talk to you guys real soon. Peace.